Happy to be here.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about how you found yourself at Lightsource BP. Maybe going back in your early career, like how your career has evolved and what brings you to Lightsource BP and what are the opportunities that you're seeing there?
I have an electrical engineer background. I started working for a consulting company in Latin America, basically transmission and distribution projects like studies.
In the world of utility power, essentially.
Yeah, and electrical utilities is actually is part of the Enel Group, the biggest distribution company in Colombia. Then I was hired by an an IPP, an independent power producer, like a global IPP.
Hmm.
With them, we developed several projects in Latin America, the Middle East, Africa. They were based in Miami, so
This is So Energy, is that right?
correct.
So
Yeah.
Energy, yeah, on your LinkedIn profile. Yeah. Hmm.
So after working with them for a couple years, they relocated me here in Miami. We work on several projects in both permanent and also like temporary power projects, like emergencies and things like that, all all over. We found that there were opportunities for the like mixing some fossil fuel with renewables, mostly in remote locations like cities in the north of Brazil, like in the Amazonas region,
Well,
where diesel power is one of the main, let's say, the main fuel for power generation. They're very remote and isolated. So we
there it is.
found that there were opportunities also for solar and for energy storage just by doing energy shifting, which is okay, let's save some fuel, let's save some diesel that is really expensive. I mean, we're talking about $1.1 per liter.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you get to 32, 33 cents per kilowatt hour, which is really expensive. So if you're able to shift some of that energy with solar, you can down that. I mean, you can diminish that cost by a factor of 20, 30%. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. And that you were doing with So Energy in remote parts of
correct.
Brazil. And then you also had a role as director of energy storage systems for 174 Power.
Yeah, then I joined 174 Power Global. I worked with them for almost 2 years,
What geographies were you focused on then?
only in the US.
That was battery work in the US, and the
Correct.
types of applications were again like coupled with solar or standalone or.
Both standalone solar and
Mhm.
also co-located projects. Yeah.
Got it. Got it. And now you're doing the same thing at Lightsource.